What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you today's question of the day. So for today's question, I'm going to be asking you guys, what is your favorite NFE or not fully evolved Pokemon? Now for me, there are a couple of them that I like, but at the top of my list, my favorite is probably Quilava. I just really like Quilaba's design. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. I also like Monferno, which evolves from Chimchar. Quilava evolves from Cyndaquil, but I really just like those two. All these fire types, wow. But anyway, just leave your answers in the comments below, and let's get started with this battle. What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a pretty hilarious game, I guess, because it's a 6-0 sweep, and those are pretty hilarious, I guess. Maybe they're not, I don't know. But anyway, here we got a game against some guy who goes by the name of JuGGaLo562, I think. I found this off of the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. And before I get into this battle, my opponent is a complete douchebag. I don't really like to go on any of my opponents, but this guy, he was just being a douche during the battle. During this one part, I'll tell you when it comes up, he was just being completely annoying and unnecessary comments and all that fun stuff. But anyway, let's just get started with this match. He's going to lead off with a Sudowoodo. I'm going to lead off with a Torterra. This most likely means we're just going to take this first turn to set up our rocks, which we both do because there aren't really any good rapid spinners in NU, and rocks are the most important move in the game. It's always good to get those up. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and he's just going to go for the Toxic. Toxic is a bit tedious on the Torterra. I do have Leech Seed, and I also do have my Miltank, so I'm not too worried about it though. So now I'm predicting him to switch out, so I believe I'm just going to go for the... No, I wasn't predicting him to switch out. I was hoping he wouldn't switch out, and I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. And I forgot all about his Electros right before he brought it in, as soon as the Sudowoodo went into the Pokeball, that's when I remembered, god darn it, he has an Electros. So that was kind of a fail on my part, but it's all good. I'm going to go out into my Probopass because Probopass should be able to take a hit from this thing. I don't know if they get Earthquake or not, or I don't know if it gets any fighting moves. I'm not sure. I never use Electros, and I don't battle them too often, so I'm not sure what they get. But he's actually just going to go for the Grass Knot, and I think I'm just going to go for a Toxic on this thing because, residual damage, it wears him down pretty fast, and I don't have anything else that will hit him too strong. I have Toxic and Thunder Wave on this Probopass because I like dual status sometimes, and I think it works on Probopass. But what was I about to say? I have dual stab on it, so none of my other moves would have really hit that Electros too hard. I think Electros does have pretty good bulk, so that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Anyway, he's going to bring in his Electabuzz on the Power Gem. It's going to do a nice chunk to it, and he's going to go for the Cross Chop, and unfortunately for him, he's going to miss. That most likely would have taken me out, being 4 times weak to fighting, so that was very unfortunate for him. But now I'm going to switch out into my Torterra because Torterra should be able to take a Cross Chop pretty easily because I do have good defense and a good amount of HP investment, so I'm not really worried about that Cross Chop. I was just hoping that he wouldn't predict the switch and go for Ice Punch or Hidden Power Ice or whatever his set calls for. So now he's going to go out into his Lairon. I'm not too worried about this thing. I don't even know why you would bring a Lairon in on the Torterra, seeing as though Torterra definitely has the Earthquake and can probably one-hit KO this Lairon. But I'm thinking that he might have the Eviolite and have a good amount of defense, so I'm just going to switch out, thinking that he might be able to take me out with a move. But he's just going to go for the Earthquake on my switch out, so I don't really know what this guy's thinking. And he's just going to spam the Earthquake, and so I'm thinking, and also by this Lairon's name, I'm thinking that this thing might be Choice Banded. And it's actually doing a nice chunk to my Miltank considering it's a Lairon, so that's pretty much that. I'm just going to go for the Milk Drink so I can get close to full HP, and he's going to hit me with another Earthquake, and he's going to get a crit right here. So I'm going to, just be forced to go for the Milk Drink again because I do want to be at a good amount of HP. And this is where my opponent started bashing me or whatever. He was like, don't waste my time, stop being annoying and milk drinking, and it's annoying. Well, I'm not going to play dumb. I want to be at a good amount of HP, so I'm going to keep doing this, and besides, there's not much you can do. And you could press that power button, but whatever, that just makes you look like a bitch, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to bring out Mesprit now, knowing Mesprit's immune to Earthquake, and it seems that he is choice or locked into Earthquake. And I'm just going to set up a Calm Mind now, seeing as that was my perfect chance. And he's going to bring in his... I'm going to bring a Mesprit, as he's going to bring in this... I don't know what this thing is called, but I really don't remember what that thing... It's called Throw, that's what it is. So he's going to bring in his Throw as I bring in Mesprit. I didn't think he'd be able to take me out in one hit, so I'm going to go for the Calm Mind, and then on that same turn he's also going to go for a bulk up. And then on the next turn I'm just going to take him out with a Psychic, and this is where the Mesprit destruction begins. So now he's going to bring out his Lairon thinking that he can take a hit, but it seems as though he's not Eviolite, and that Thunderbolt is going to be able to take him out quite easily. Next is his Pseudo-Ludo. This thing is at low HP, doesn't have good special defense, and the Psychic will definitely be able to take this out. So Mesprit's just going on a terror. It would have taken out 6 of his guys if his Electabuzz didn't already die, so that's kind of unfortunate. So anyway, he's going to bring out his Electro, so I'm thinking the Psychic should be able to take him out because Mesprit is just too strong. Oh my gosh, Life Orb +1 Mesprit is just too strong. It hits hard as a motherfudger. So anyway, he's going to bring out Lapras. I have a Thunderbolt, and that's going to be able to take out the Lapras. One hit easy after Rocks. Probably would have taken it out even with no Rocks damage because Mesprit's just too strong. So anyway, that was a good game. Not really for my opponent, but for me it was pretty fun because, it was a 6-0. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please push that like button. Also leave a comment. I do enjoy reading your comments. And I guess I will just see you guys in the near future. So I hope you all have a nice day, and if you don't, I hope this battle brightened your day up somehow. And yeah, Rampage here, signing out.